let us see the next method, that is the fourth method of preparation of alkane. Now yesterday we already seen the three methods of preparation of alkane. From the unsaturated hydrocarbon, from the reactive metal sodium, from alkyne we prepare the alkane. Now let us prepare the alkane by using the Grignard reagent. By using alkyl halide, we already see the preparation of alkane. But in this method of Grignard reagent, what is there? What is in this? Now see, in the fourth chapter you already seen the Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent. Now see, what is the formula of Grignard reagent? The formula of Grignard reagent is RMgX. And R means alkyl group. R means alkyl group and X means the halogen. X means halogen. Now the general formula of this Grignard reagent. Grignard is the name of the scientist. See here, Grignard, Victor Grignard. He got the Nobel Prize after his death. Now this Grignard reagent have the general formula RMgX. Now you know the R group, that is the alkyl group, and X is the halogen. Now here I take the Grignard reagent methyl magnesium bromide. Generally this is Grignard reagent, but the name of this Grignard reagent is methyl magnesium bromide. And when it reacts with water in the presence of dry ether, there is formation of alkane. Now this CH3 and this hydrogen of water, CH3 plus H gives CH4. Now alkane is obtained and this Mg is divalent. So one valency have the bromide and another valency here is the hydroxyl group. In this way this is the byproduct, but this is the main our product, that is the alkane. Now take the another Grignard reagent, ethyl magnesium iodide. It also when reacts with water in the presence of dry ether, there is formation of ethane. This CH3, CH2 and this H forms CH3, that is the ethane, and this MgIOH is as the byproduct. Now this Grignard reagent, how this Grignard reagent is prepared, how it is formed? When alkyl halide, that is the RX, R means alkyl group, X means any halogen, is treated with magnesium metal in the presence of, that is dry ether, Grignard reagent is formed. Now see generally how Grignard reagent is formed. This alkyl halide plus magnesium forms alkyl magnesium halide, that is the Grignard reagent. For example, this methyl bromide, this is the methyl bromide. When reacts with magnesium in the presence of dry ether, it gives methyl magnesium bromide. This is the Grignard reagent. Then use this Grignard reagent for the preparation of alkane. Now this is the general reaction. We can prepare any alkane from the corresponding Grignard reagent. Now this R group, you can take any R group and that alkane you obtain. Now see here, this MgX and this OH, that forms MgXOH, and this R attaches to this hydrogen. We know that if the R group is there is the one hydrogen less, but if we attach that hydrogen to that R group, what is there? Formation of alkane. So this is the general alkane formed here. In this way we can prepare any type of alkane by using the Grignard reagent. Now let us see the another method of preparation of alkane, that is the fifth method of preparation of alkane. Now come to the first physical properties of alkane. Now the lower alkanes are gases such as methane, ethane, propane, isobutane also. But the higher, more number of carbon atoms having alkanes are up to the 17 carbon number atoms, they are in the liquid form. And after 17 number, alkanes are in the solid form. Alkanes are also called as that of the paraffins. Paraffins means less reactive. In Latin, paraffins means less reactive. Alkanes are very less reactive. You know, the alkanes are used in the candles. Candles are made from the higher alkane. Waxes are the alkanes. And these liquid alkanes are used in the LPG gas. You know that. In the LPG gas, liquid alkanes are used. Why? Because in small cylinder, there remains more amount of the alkanes in the liquid form. But if we release the pressure, then what happens? The liquid alkanes are converted into the gaseous form, and we use as the fuel for that. Because liquid alkanes are volatile in nature. At room temperature, the liquid alkanes are directly converted into the gaseous alkane. Now, lower alkanes or all the alkanes are colorless, that is, they are odorless substances. Now, their boiling point and melting point increases as the carbon number increases. Now, let us come to the chemical properties or chemical reactions of alkanes. Now, first one is the halogenation of alkane. Halogenation means what? Reaction with the halogen. Now, chlorine is always reacts with the alkane in the presence of ultraviolet light. Ultraviolet light means diffused sunlight. Or we can do the reaction by heating also. Now, when this alkane, this is the methane. For example, methane when reacts with the chlorine gas in the presence of ultraviolet light, what happens? One hydrogen atom of this methane is replaced by one chlorine atom. So, here CH3Cl, that means methyl chloride is formed, alkyl halide. And that one hydrogen and remaining one chlorine from the byproduct as the HCl. Now, the name of this is the methyl chloride, but the IUPAC name is chloromethane because it is obtained from methane. So, the name is chloromethane, IUPAC name. But this reaction cannot stop at the first step. Now, there are so many steps. Now, this is the step 1, step 2, step 3 and step 4. Now, in 4 steps, this reaction completed. Now, in the second step, what happened? This methyl chloride again reacts with the another molecule of chlorine. Again, one hydrogen of this methyl group is replaced by this chlorine atom. Now, there are only 2 hydrogen, CH2 and 2 chlorines are now there. On the 2 hydrogen atoms, there are the 2 chlorine. Now, the 1 hydrogen from this methyl group and 1 chlorine atom form the HCl. The name of this compound is dichloromethane. Dichloromethane is the IUPAC name because 2 chlorine are there, but generally this compound is called as the methylene dichloride. Now, this is the general name, as this is general methyl chloride. This methylene, CH2 group means methylene group. So, it is the methylene dichloride or dichloromethane. Now, again in the third step, what happened? This methylene dichloride again reacts with one of the chlorine molecule, and again one hydrogen of this methylene group is replaced by the chlorine atom, and there is formation of CHCl3. Now, 3 chlorine atoms. So, it is the trichloromethane because 3 chlorine, trichloro. But generally it is called as the chloroform. Now, you know the chloroform liquid, due to which there is the unconsciousness. Chloroform are always used in the biological specimens for the storage of the biological specimens such as frog, fishes, vagare. And into that, this chloroform is used for the unconsciousness of that animals. Now, this is the chloroform, trichloromethane. Again, this trichloromethane in the fourth step reacts with one of the chlorine molecule. Again, this remaining hydrogen is replaced by the chloride atom, and there is the CCl4 now. Now, 4 chlorine, 4 means tetra. So, the name of this is the tetrachloromethane, or it is also called as the carbon tetrachloride. Carbon tetrachloride also it called as. This is very good solvent, and this HCl is as the byproduct. Now, on covering this all the 4 steps, reaction completed here. Now the reactivity of which halogen react faster with the alkane. Now this is the order. Such type of questions are asked into the CET, JEE or MCQ questions. Now if we do or take any one alkane and do all the 4 different halogens reaction with that in different container or in different test tube, which reaction fastly go readily of that of with the fluorine. Fluorine reacts faster than chlorine. Chlorine reacts faster than bromine. Bromine reacts faster than iodine. This is the slow reaction than these all 3. And which alkanes react faster? Now the alkane which are tertiary such as neopentane, these react faster than the secondary alkane than the primary. In this way, this is the reactivity towards the halogen of this alkane. Now this is the first reaction. Let us now take the second reaction.